Hey, brother, I want to talk to you about cargo van business, and I want to share with you 7 proven ways to always make money and become profitable no matter what.
One in a million, one in a million, one in a million. You know they're coming up to me, cause I'm just the kind of flower that's stinging from the beat, but the rhythm's getting higher. Go, 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 go. One in a million, one in a million, one in a million, one in
Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Sort of Q Show. How are you today? I hope you are doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous, if you were to ask me. If you are doing as great as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or vodka, and let's roll. In today's conversation, I want to talk to you about cargo van business, and I have 7 proven ways to always make money and become profitable no matter what. The first thing you want to do is you want to think about platform deliveries, okay? You want to become an Amazon delivery provider, for instance, okay? Let's say you have a cargo van and you just you don't have enough loads to actually make ends meet. Guess what? You can become an Amazon delivery provider. This is really good. And Amazon actually has they have a delivery partner program that's perfect for anyone who wants to make deliveries using their own vehicle and a smartphone. Think about that. So that program rather, is called Amazon Flex. It's different from the Amazon DSP program, though. And so, as an Amazon Flex driver, you are actually making you can make some cash, some good cash. And Amazon, according to Amazon, you can actually get somewhere from 18 to 25, and in some cases, $30 per hour. This is really good. Okay, you can also become a delivery driver for GoShare. There's a platform called GoShare you can see on the screen, and you can actually make some good cash. Really, really good. And what we love with GoShare is that their average pay is much higher. Think about that, $42 to $67 per hour plus tips. This is really good, okay? And the cool thing is that GoShare has cargo insurance and liability insurance, so you can drive with the peace of mind that the items you are transporting are covered. This is really good, okay? And because the company takes care of the payment and delivery details for you, you don't have to worry about finding new customers or negotiating rates. This is really good, okay? You can also become an independent service provider with UShip. So in case you don't know, that platform you can see on the screen is called UShip, and it's a great way to make money with a cargo van. And if you all you have to do, you have to sign up with UShip, you become a service provider. And so UShip will connect you with people or businesses who need delivery services. Okay, so boss, I'm just giving you the first tip. You want to think about platform deliveries. This is really important. This is a good way to make sure that your cargo van never becomes empty, never becomes just sitting there in the garage or in the parkway, and you're not using the vehicle. You want to monetize the vehicle as much as possible. This is really important. So become an Amazon delivery provider, become a delivery driver for GoShare, become an independent service provider with UShip. I want to talk to you now about local deliveries. So at first we spoke about platform deliveries. Now we want to focus on local deliveries. Okay, so make retail deliveries, for example. Yeah. I mean, you have a cargo van, and you are just out of loads right now. Hey, listen, you can actually think about many retailers locally that needs things to get delivered. I'm speaking about appliance stores, hardware stores, homeware shops, and thrift shops. Okay, all of these businesses, they could benefit from having a delivery driver drop off larger items at their customer's home. It's all about spotting the opportunities, boss. Okay, so go ahead and reach out to local businesses and ask about making deliveries for them with your cargo van or truck. You don't lose anything by asking. It's always great to ask anyway, boss. Okay, so it helps to do some research on these businesses first, right? Because you want to determine whether or not they already have this kind of services. But the whole thing is you want to ask. So when we talk about local deliveries, we are also talking about a big moneymaker. That's food deliveries. Oh yeah, boss. See, the thing is that with the rise of apps such as Uber Eats and DoorDash, food delivery drivers are in high demands. People want to eat. People want to eat all the time. Think about that. And with your cargo van, You can make extra cash just by making sure that you are monetizing you're monetizing at the right time. So DoorDash, Uber Eats, they can pay you an hourly rate and allow you to receive tips for delivering food from restaurants to people's homes or businesses. Okay, and if you would rather drive for just one restaurant instead of driving all around town, some restaurants hire their own delivery drivers. It's all about making sure that you have this loyal customers. It's important, okay? And let me give you an example. When we speak about having a proper restaurant employing you, pizza chains, for example, they are an obvious choice when it comes to having a solid customer base. People want to eat pizza all the time. Okay, so when we talk about cargo van, we're thinking about what? A pretty sizable vehicle, right? So it's all about making sure that you leverage the size to transport whatever is transportable. Okay, and delivering groceries does typically require more effort than restaurant deliveries, since you have to go into stores and do the grocery shopping for your customers. But again, it pays much more. So I'm just giving you the constellation of options that you have in terms of the proven ways to always make money and become profitable no matter what. So number one, think about platform deliveries. Number two, think about local deliveries. Number three, I want you to think about van outsourcing, boss. Oh yeah, I want you to outsource your van because, hey, listen, you want to use your van to make money 24/7. So when you're sleeping, your van is producing revenue for you. That's the code, boss. That's the formula. See, your van must be working 24/7. Now, I'm not talking to you about, just making your van be depreciate faster here, but you want to make sure the van is productive. So for example, you can do mobile billboard. That's a great way to make money. Okay, you can make money with cargo van by turning it into a mobile, advertising platform. Many companies and advertisers are in need of vehicles to advertise their products or services. And as long as you don't mind, your van can be covered in branding. And so this is a great way for you to earn some extra cash for hardly any effort. Think about it. And a lot of brands will pay you around $300 to $1,000 a month. Okay, and if you allow them to wrap your van with one of their ads, there are platforms out there that offer that kind of service. You have, for example, Wrapify. So Wrapify is really an ad wrapping company that pays very, very well. Okay, and you can also rent out your van, your cargo van. Oh yeah, you can rent it out. I mean, you don't have to always drive your van. I mean, the van is there. It's been paid for, or you were leasing it and you were making the monthly payments, but you better make sure that it is protected. So if you're comfortable allowing other people to drive your van or truck, you can earn money by renting it out. So as long as you don't need the van to get around, renting could be a great option, boss. Okay, and people may need a bigger vehicle to transport furniture or large items, and they might want to use a van for a big family road trip, for example. Okay, so the thing is that you can make money with a cargo van without even having to drive it. That's the bottom line, okay? And please make sure that you are thinking about insurance. And you can also go to a website. There are platforms out there that allow you to rent out your cargo van. For example, you have Get Around. You also have Turo. So those companies reduce your liability because they provide insurance that covers your car when you rent it out. But you have to go through them, okay? They also tend to become very good in terms of renting your cargo van to reputable customers. Okay, and they also have great customer service if you ever need it. So those are great things. So if you want to always make money with your cargo van, always make money, always producing revenue, think about platform deliveries, think about local deliveries, think about van outsourcing. The fourth thing I want you to think about is moving and hauling. Oh yeah, boss. This is a great revenue source also. I mean, this is just, people are making millions just in terms of moving and hauling, okay? Let's first talk about moving services. So helping people move out of their homes can be a demanding and time-consuming task, right? But you can make a lot of money doing it, okay? Now, the whole thing is you need to be really careful if you ever decide to provide moving services, because many states have strict regulations around the moving of household goods. Okay, this is a heavily regulated field, so you have to be really, really careful here. Let me give you an example. You might need commercial insurance, special licenses, and proof that you are capable of moving household goods. You also need to make sure that you have proper moving equipment. I'm talking about dollies, moving blankets, canvases or tarps, and cargo straps. This is important. So if you are willing to jump through the legal hoops and purchase the right equipment, your moving services could end up being a great money maker. Think about it. So a great revenue source. Okay. So again, it's all about making sure that you have the right equipment, but also the right personality too, though. I mean, if you're fit, if you are, got to look at your health also, your personal health. Okay. So moving services are a great way to actually always make money with a cargo van. Another great opportunity is hauling services. Okay. And think about it. If you think about businesses or even individuals, they often need to get rid of the old items and junk that are cluttering up their office spaces, right? So, and when they need help clearing out the old, you can provide hauling services to help them out and earn some extra cash. And some companies pay very, very, very well. And you can actually make money with a cargo van by loading up all of the things the company wants to get rid of, and you can take them to the proper recycling facilities. Okay, so this is really good. So you are basically making money at 24/7. So this is really good. And one thing I want to say also is that it's not the most glamorous job, but it is a useful service that many people need all the time. That's the thing. People need it all the time. So one thing I want to say here is that make sure that you have the proper customers, that you have a clear idea of where you need to send the old items to, so that you don't have to, because again, this field also is heavily regulated. So you want to be really, really, really careful here. Okay. So fourth opportunity, moving and hauling, moving services and hauling services. I want to talk to you now about number 5. We are speaking about flowering and gardening. This is really important. So another way to make money here, if you have a cargo van, is to think about flowers and gardening. So you can start a mobile florist business. If you love flowers and you just have a knack for presenting flowers in a very fashionable and very impeccable way, you can start a mobile florist business. Okay, if your town or city doesn't already have many florists, a mobile florist business could be the way to go to start making money right away with your cargo van. Okay, and do not underestimate the power of that. People think, oh, I'm just having a flower business. It's not a profitable business. It is a profitable business. Really, it is. Okay, you can provide beautiful bouquets for every occasion, and people won't even have to leave the comfort of their homes to get them. Okay, and the thing is that, and according to research, okay, we have seen time and again that many people want to send flowers to loved ones to help them celebrate birthdays and holidays. And if your business is already set up to be mobile, you can actually provide these deliveries for them. Okay, and to start a successful florist business, you need to have a reliable supply of quality flowers, and you also need a suitable climate to keep them fresh before delivery. So there are some logistical things to think about before getting to that business, but it's totally possible. And you can also start a gardening business. Okay, if you really think about it, with your cargo van, you can do a lot of things, including gardening. The thing is, residential homes and businesses need gardening services to keep their landscapes looking healthy and beautiful. Okay, so if you love gardening and you love spending time outdoors, for instance, you could earn some great cash as a gardener with the help of your cargo van or truck. Okay, it's all about, first you need to have the passion, though. You need to love doing that kind of stuff. Okay, so you'll need to stock up on some essential gardening tools and equipment to start your own gardening business. It's really important. And but if you really think about it, once you have everything you need, you can store and transport all of your equipment, from lawn mowers to trimmers. You can use your cargo van or truck. You can use, if you have your right equipment, you can make money. You can really make money. And because the demand is there, and because we are speaking about not just businesses, Think about it. We're still thinking about residential homes. So you have multiple sources of revenue. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere.
Finest, young is tequila, and call me señorita. Ay, papi, got me dreaming. My legs up on the ceiling. Oh yeah. I know when he come, he ain't never gonna leave. No. Hit it the night run, and that's the way I wanna be. So don't think I'm the one to won't ever be enough.
Welcome back, folks, to another section of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. We are still having a conversation about cargo van business, and I'm sharing with you a lot of ways to make money, boss, to actually generate revenue all the time. And number 6, think about service businesses. Okay, and there are a lot of things you can do by providing services if you have a cargo van. And that should be the strategy here. This is the code that I'm sharing with you. For example, you can start a pressure washing business. Think about that. Your cargo van or truck could be the perfect springboard to start your own pressure washing business. Because over time, things like dirt, dust, and grime builds up on surfaces and buildings. Okay, so pressure washing keeps residences and office buildings looking clean and new. And people need this kind of service all the time. The thing is, you will need a high quality pressure washer to start this business, and you also need to be comfortable walking on slick surfaces as you clean. Okay, but if you think about it, a cargo van is the perfect vehicle for this type of business because it is large enough to transport all of your equipment, and you don't have to worry about any water damaging the interior of your car. Really, think about it. You can also start a home improvement business. Okay, if you love working on home improvement projects, this is kind of cool also because you can actually you can parlay your cargo van into a home improvement business, a mobile home improvement business. You can keep all of your tools and equipment in your cargo van or truck, for instance. Okay, and the cool thing is you can actually travel to people's homes when they hire you for their renovations. Okay, so there are many opportunities to specialize in a certain area of home improvements, such as, you have tile, you have cabinetry, you have painting, you have flooring installation, a lot of things. So no matter the niche you decide to pursue, a cargo van is the perfect vehicle to help you get your home improvement business started. You can also offer towing services. Okay, this is a great way to make money. You can provide towing services as long as your vehicle is capable of heavy towing and you have a tow hitch. This is a viable option for you, okay? Because if you really think about it, people need towing services to move their boats, trailers, or whatnot. They have large objects, okay? So to get regular towing work, ask around at various businesses in your area that might need this types of services, okay? Let me give you an example. Apartment complexes. Yeah. Apartment complexes, they may benefit from towing services when cars park in unauthorized areas. Okay, just make sure that you comply with local laws for towing and hauling certain types of equipment, okay? Because in some cases, you might need special licenses. The last opportunity I want you to think about, boss, is mobile pet grooming, one of my favorite. And this is a great opportunity. You can start a mobile pet grooming business. The thing is, the opportunity is there to produce revenue, really. Think about the number of people who have a pet, or 2 pets, or 3 pets. Okay, so you have large families with cats and dogs and whatnot, and all those animals, they need grooming, they need maintenance, and you can make a lot of money just by providing this service at home. So, the pet parents doesn't have to travel to a vet office. You come into them and you can charge for that. You can charge for the convenience, okay? So if you like pets and want to earn money with a cargo, van, or truck, you can start your own mobile pet grooming business today. And the cool thing is your cargo van can be the perfect place to operate a mobile pet grooming business. You can drive directly to your clients' homes, okay? And all they have to do is just step outside and bring their pet to you. Think about that. That's the convenience you are offering. You are adding value to their life. And people, when you start adding value to people's life, you can make a lot of money. If you are able to improve people's lives consistently and gradually and continually, you can make a lot of money. Okay, and so by driving to the pet parents, you will save them the hassle of having to get their pets in the car and drive them to a pet store or a vet office or a vet clinic. So with a mobile pet grooming business, it's easy to get repeat clients and referrals if you do a good job. You got to do a good job though, okay? But having said that, you will need to make sure that you have all the proper grooming equipment before you get started, okay? But once you have all the necessary gear, a cargo van is perfect for transporting your equipment and welcoming furry friends. Okay, and one thing you need to also make sure is licenses and permits. Okay, in some states, pet grooming is a regulated industry, so you need to make sure, just check with your with the state authorities to make sure that you have all the equipment, you have all the licenses, you have all the permits, you have all the authorizations before you start this kind of a business. Very important. Thank you so much for your attention, boss. I was talking to you today about cargo van business, and I was sharing with you 7 proven ways to always make money and become profitable no matter what. Number 1, think about platform deliveries. Number 2, local deliveries. Number 3, van outsourcing. Number 4, moving and hauling. Number 5, flowers and gardening. Number 6, service business. Number 7, mobile pet grooming. Thank you so much for your attention. I will speak to you another time, but until then, remember, stay marvelous.